Hi guys, welcome. Good to see all of you. Please let me know if everything works fine because it's been another break I had from streaming and I forgot some stuff, but I think everything should be fine. Oh no, I didn't mean to I didn't mean to move chat. No. Anyway, hi guys. Welcome back, Dolly. How are you feeling? Sounds good. Okay, I'm happy. I'm happy. Hope I'm doing well. Yeah, I am doing well, but before I start, I want to explain what happened and why I was gone. So basically, I have the worst luck known to man. And literally the day that I was back from my initial break and streaming, I got sick. I think I got sick literally the same day because I think I was playing Minecraft back then. I was coughing on that stream already, but the cough was mild and I didn't think I was actually getting sick. It got gradually worse and worse with each passing day though, and I quickly was coughing so much that I actually lost my voice and couldn't speak. So, yeah, that's why I was gone again, but I'm good now. As you can hear, my voice is pretty much fine. I feel like it's mostly fine. You guys probably can't even hear a difference, so, you know, I'm back to health. I still have a little bit of a cough, but even then it's pretty manageable by now. If I start coughing, I'll just go take a break and take some medicine for it and I'll be totally good. So yeah, negative luck. Yeah. But I'm back now. I'm back. I can play Getting Over It again. Isn't that just great? Silky smooth as always. Okay, I'm happy to hear that. Hello, Dolly in chat. Yeah, hi guys. Hi. I don't know if I can take like full 3 hours of streaming when it comes to speaking. I guess we're gonna see. We can always do 2 hours, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. As of my plan for Getting Over It, I honestly don't even expect to reach the peak today. I just kind of decided to play Getting Over It just because. Yeah, it's already not going well. But like I said, I decided to play it on a whim, so I don't even have any expectations. I can be stuck here for the entire stream and I'll be literally okay with it. Already made my peace before the stream even started, so I'll be totally good. Oh man, this is going to be so tricky though. I think I remember last time I was trying to find places where you can kinda... Oh wait, I'm already like halfway through here, am I not? Oh, I think I am. Yeah, there are like places where you can kind of bury the hammer in the snow, so I'm gonna try and look for that. That's my plan, that's my strategy. I don't know how well I'm going to execute it, but I mean, doesn't hurt to try. Literally, worst case scenario is I'm gonna fall down, and that's kind of the point of the game, so I don't really care that much. Look at me go, though. I was genuinely thinking I was at the very start of this section, and I'm already like halfway through. If I don't mess it up... Which surprisingly, so far, I'm not messing it up that much. I have pretty good chances of getting far. Which, by the way, if I do somehow beat the game today, I'm just going to, like, play it again. So don't worry about it. This stream... No! This stream isn't going to be too short. Don't worry about it. 20-minute stream. No. I'm just saying... If I do beat it quickly, we're just gonna... Oh no, why am I sliding? We're just gonna go again. Don't worry about it. That's kind of why I'm fine with falling down too, because... Is there much of a difference in falling down and starting over? It's kind of the same, you know, when you think about it. I'm kind of doing well though. I'm genuinely surprised with myself, not gonna lie. Especially since this section is so tricky. I don't know, I kind of don't like it because you have to be so careful. And most of the game, I just kind of got by doing whatever. Oh, this is going to be slippery, isn't it? Okay. All right. Moments before disaster hits. No, 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 no. We're fine, guys. Look. We're fine. I just have to not get stuck.
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff, the platforms, the church, and the rectory, the living room and the factory, the playground, the construction site, the granite rocks, and the lakeside. You've learned to hike. There's no way left to go but up, and in a moment, I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
Oh, thank you so much, Bennett. You're so cool, actually, for making this game. Sounds like effortless Dolly as usual. I don't know what it is about me, but I swear to God, every single time I take a break from a game and come back to it, for some reason, it becomes so easy. I surprise myself even, but I shouldn't speak because you can actually get stuck here and then you have to restart. So, you never know what's gonna happen. Wait, do I have to like jump up here? No! No, no, no! Okay, oh my god. Sorry about overreacting. I was just thinking I'm probably going to fall down all the way back to the snowy mountain, and I really don't want to do the snowy mountain again. You were doing well until you talked. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Wait, why did the chat disappear? That's so weird. You're both the problem and the solution. Yeah, true. Why did the chat disappear though? That's so odd. It's bugged though, right? I don't know. I feel like my little chat widget on the screen is very cursed. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys about it. There's so many issues with it. I feel like it's haunted at this point. No, please let me get back up there. This might take a while, but honestly, as long as I don't fall down too much or get stuck, I'm gonna be fine. That's my two biggest concerns currently. Just falling down or getting stuck. Everything else is conquerable, right? I'm so scared. Ah. Maybe I shouldn't be too scared, you know? Maybe that's holding me back. Maybe I should just be okay with the idea of failing. Oh no! Okay. Thank goodness for this little step right here, because if not for that, I would just be falling down over to the snow all the time. Have confidence. Yeah, that's kind of what you need to have. But I feel like it's less confidence and more like not getting attached too much to a current run, because, you know, you can lose every single run in every single game. At least in most games. And at least when I get too attached to them, I kind of start to be too scared for my own good. It's kind of how it is sometimes. I need to be okay with the idea of starting over. Oh, come on. I did it so effortlessly last time. Let me do it again, please. No, I shouldn't force it. I'm just gonna take my time. There we go. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Oh no, wait. Can Um, um, uh, wait, I can fix this. I can fix this, right? Yeah, okay. That was a bit scary, but well, it wasn't too bad. Imagine if I got stuck right there. That would have been so bad. How did I do it? I did it so quickly. I did it like 1 and 2 and... You know what? I'm just gonna do it slowly. Who cares? Come on. Okay. No! I don't know how I did it. I had just such perfect momentum before. Can't replicate it, I guess. It's kind of funny that they just placed an antenna on top of a temple. I mean, you know, a temple also needs connection, right? Or something. I don't know. You know what's kind of weird about me recovering from an illness right now? I feel like sometimes whenever I laugh, it's like my cough kind of reappears and I just can't laugh. I cough instead. I don't know if you guys can hear it a little bit, but I can. Hades down there watching Dolly streams. No! Oh, man. I got distracted by laughing. And I wanted to rush. But you can't rush in this game. You're gonna fall off a plate if you do. At least when I do. But it's alright, I can just take it slow. I'm kind of greedy though. I want to repeat that little momentum trick I did before. But I can't for some reason. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's like I can't make the distance. And sometimes I can. But that's fine. I just have to take it slow like I said before. The cool tricks are way too tempting, I guess. Also, I have to say, the sound of the antenna is so weird. I hope it's not interfering with my music too much, but it's really kind of weird. Almost at the top. Yeah, I know, right? That's insane. I just have to get over this last little bit and I'm basically there. But I have to say, this antenna is actually harder than it looks. Alright. Nice, I did it. I did it. Can I just... I'm just gonna do this. Oh, please. Be careful here. Nice. I think this is as far as I got before. I definitely can't reach it. I'm gonna have to, like, jump up and then... Oh, nice, nice, nice. Can I just make it? I feel like I'm going to, like... bounce off of my hammer, but I think, yeah, okay, we're fine. Oh my goodness. I can't reach this, okay. Whoa!
this game to you, the one who came this far. I give it to you with all my love.
I'm flying, yeah, I know, right? Dolly win. No, I'm not winning yet. Or am I? Whoa. Okay, I think I actually won. I actually did it. Incredible. I'm gonna see what's happening at the end of the game. I can't believe it. It happened so quickly too. Oh wow. Finally got over it. Yeah, we're gonna see how long it took me in total. Not even 20 minutes. Yeah, I know, right? Kinda crazy. Under 20 minutes. I wish it was 20 minutes. It's probably going to be more like 20 hours. But that's okay. That's okay. We can always improve the time if I feel like doing it more. Round about 15 minutes for this one. Yeah, for this stream. The shortest stream. Nah, I'm still gonna play a little bit. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry, don't worry. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm just reading the text. I feel like my world just opened up a little bit. I'm finally done with getting over it, and if I want to, I can play other rage games. It was kind of what was not necessarily holding me back, but I kind of decided that I'm gonna finish getting over it first before I try any other games. I have like one bought already on my Steam library, so maybe I'm gonna play that. I don't know, we're gonna see, we're gonna see. And there are so many too. It's actually kind of crazy. Look at the sky. Look at all the lights. Oh, it's so nice. Jump King next. Hey, how could you guess that? Did I mention it before? I might have actually. And I get a slightly more golden pot now. Yeah! I got Cuphead. I don't really consider Cuphead like a rage game necessarily. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Cuphead this week. I can't wait for that too. Look at me in space. Super Meat Boy. Oh no, 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 no. I tried playing Super Meat Boy. Oh, wait. Welcome to the top of the mountain. If you're alone, you can come inside and say hello. Oh, look, guys, 18 hours. 18 hours, like, just as I was thinking. Okay, so, I'm gonna have to, like, hide the game for a little bit. I'm sorry about that. I don't know if I should also, like, mute the game. I'm gonna mute it just in case, because I don't know what's gonna happen. Yeah, I solemnly swear that I'm not recording or streaming this, and I understand that only those who have climbed are welcome. Yeah. Whoa! My name? Dolly. Wait, should I be saying that out loud? Probably not. Whoa! Wait. Ah! So that's what at the top of the mountain. Okay. I see now. I see. All right. Is it cool? You'll never get to see it. It's kind of unexpected, I guess. It's cool though. It's pretty cool. But yeah, guys, let's start a new game then. That's the only thing that's left now. We're back at the bottom. Oh my goodness, it's kind of weird now after I was in space. Can you guys tell that my pot is slightly more golden? I feel like the shine is a little bit more golden, but it's not that obvious, I guess. Speedrunning time? I don't know if I would call it... Oh?
Than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino and then put all your winnings on red but it came up black. If you got your best shirt dry cleaned before a wedding and then immediately dropped food on it. If you won an argument with a friend and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day, then what you're about to go through might be too much. Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
It's okay, Bernard. Should I...
Thanks
What?
for coming with me on this trip. I'll understand if you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop and quit the game. Don't worry, I'll save your progress, always. Even your mistakes. This game is a homage to a free game that came out in 2002, titled Sexy Hiking. The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was known at the time as the father of B games. And B games are rough assemblages of found objects. Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough and unfriendly to gain much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game. It's built almost entirely out of found and recycled parts, and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life, has certain essential properties that give the game its flavor. No amount of forward progress is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery, and the player is constantly, unremittingly in danger of falling and losing everything. Anyway, when you start Sexy Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that blocks the way to the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach and your strength, trying to find a way up and over. And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your ability to get through them once you have the correct method or the correct equipment or just by spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy Hiking is real.
Bennett, are you still...
And that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing. A funny thing happened to me as I was building this mountain. I'd have an idea for a new obstacle, and I'd build it, test it, and it would usually turn out to be unreasonably hard. But I couldn't bring myself to make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault as a player rather than as a builder. Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them, and it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that turns those mountains into something real.
Is Bennett still talking? Yeah, he is, okay.
And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with, and in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world, not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas. For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects, bought in a store and assembled into a world. And for the most part, that hasn't happened, because the objects in the stores are trash. I don't mean they look bad or that they're badly made, although a lot of them are. I mean they're trash in the way that food becomes trash as soon as you put it in the sink. Things are made to be consumed and used in a certain context, and once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage. In the context of technology, those moments pass by in seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into this vast digital landfill that we call the internet. It now vastly outnumbers and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age. And you can build culture out of trash, but only trash culture. Be games, be movies, be music, be philosophy. Maybe this is what digital culture is. A monstrous mountain of trash, the ash heap of creativity's fountain. A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it. Grand, infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on Live Leak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids, discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled. Everything's fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile.
Okay, you guys have enough of Bennett, that's okay. I was about to ask... I was about to ask if I should or shouldn't mute Bennett, but you guys have spoken already. I was just waiting for an opportunity to ask, but... Wait, I can't laugh. It's like I said. My cough comes back whenever I try to laugh. It's kind of sad because, I don't know. Dolly's voice is sounding kind of different today. Yeah, I got sick lately. That's why. I feel like you can kind of tell the pot is a little bit more golden. It's kind of weird though, because I remember the first time I was playing this game, the sections where I got stuck were so long that I never realized Bennett was talking so much. And now that's like, I kind of breeze through the game, but you know, not really. I could be a lot faster if I really tried. But I go through each section so fast that now it was just uninterrupted speaking the entire time. Kind of shinier. Yeah, I feel like it is a little bit shinier. Like, it's a little bit more yellow at the bottom, maybe. That's all I can really see. Wait, no, 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 no! That's okay. It was inevitable. It reflects gold. Yeah, I think so too. I actually agree. Okay, hopefully this time I will not fall that dramatically. Little falls are okay. Big falls are okay too, but they hurt a little bit. Maybe not much, but you know, just a tiny little bit. What did I say? Whatever. I kind of jinxed myself there. I deserve this. Ooh, that was a nice jump though. Did you guys see that? That was so clean. I feel like I'm back in my element because my jumps, especially in this section, are just so satisfying. It's incredible. I feel like I said it before, but I feel like this game in general is kind of satisfying to play. Once you really get into the rhythm of it. It's kind of cool. Flexing my hammer climbing skills. They aren't that good, I would say, you know. Other people can climb in this game a lot better than I can, so... You know, I wouldn't call myself great, but... It's still pretty cool when you get a clean jump. Will I go for the snake? I'll think about it. Can I answer that some other time? We can think about it when I get to the snake. How about that? Is this an acceptable answer? I hope it is. Come on. I just want to get back to the section where I was before. my god! No, my hammer! Should have gotten a lawyer for what? What lawyer? What are you guys talking about? Okay, come on. Have we returned to getting over it? Yeah! I beat the game just a little bit ago, actually. Like, a couple minutes ago. Maybe like 10 by now? I'm not sure. But yeah, we're starting over. The spider just can't stop climbing. It's what spiders do, right? Can't be helped. Okay, nice, please. I don't want to fall this time. Let me just... I'm gonna like take a little step. If you can call this a step, I don't know. I don't know if like... I don't know if being stuck inside of a pod and then like moving using a hammer counts as stepping. Maybe. Maybe, actually. I don't know. But you know, just a little step. No! I don't know why I did that. I just let go for no reason. That was kind of dumb on my part, not gonna lie. But I shouldn't even be getting this upset. It's not like I'm going to be stuck here for that long, right? You appreciate that I have transcended the rage stage and achieved tranquility on the other side. Yeah! I mean, I feel like I never cared that much to begin with when it comes to this game. That was kind of my mindset. I didn't really care. One step up and 20 down, yeah! That's how we do it here. Okay, carefully this time. This is where I fell down last time, so I'm gonna try and be a little bit more careful. But also, I'm gonna be honest, being careful is kind of boring and I wanna be fast and cool. So we're gonna see how careful I'm gonna be. I don't think it's going to be very much, but you know, just a little bit goes a long way, I guess. How did I do that? Wow. How do I... This is actually such a bad position to be in, because what do I do now? Ah! I don't know how that happened. I don't know how to prevent it from happening in the future, but I'm gonna try my best. Also, it's such a pain because I can't laugh properly. You guys could probably hear it just now. The cough took away my laugh. It's so sad. I'm gonna actually have to like mute for a little while and just cough. For like a minute to get it out of my system. Or something, I don't know. Maybe I should have taken some cough medicine before the stream. I was thinking it's not bad enough to take any medicine for it anymore, but I don't know. It probably will not hurt if I do, just for like a stream. Oh, I was so sure I'm gonna fall. I'm so grateful I didn't. No more spider giggles. Yeah, it's such a pain. I don't always like my laughter, but I feel like most of the time it's pretty cool. So, you know, would be nice to have it actually be audible. You're on tea, tissues, and cough candy today too. Yeah. It's been getting colder lately, right? More people have been getting sick. Oh my god, that was so close. We lost the cute laugh. It's gonna be back. Don't worry, guys. It's gonna be back eventually. It might just take a couple more days, I guess. I don't know. Also, I have to say, I'm really sorry about the schedule being weird again for this week. But I'm gonna be busy like tomorrow and on Friday, so I'm really sorry about that. Thankfully, I will be free on the weekend, so we can catch up then. I just have to figure out what I want to play on... Which day was it? I think it was Saturday, where I just put question marks on the schedule. I don't know what I want to do or what I want to play yet, so I'm gonna have to make up my mind until then. I'm gonna try to, like, figure it out by Friday, but we're gonna see. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna be honest, actually. Ever since I got a job, I started to, like, go outside so much more. Not only to my job, but also, like, just in general. I started to go outside to run errands and stuff. That's why sometimes my schedules are a bit weird, because I'm just busy on the evening or something. How's the job? My job is wonderful, actually. And I do not get yelled at, don't worry about it. Yeah, my job is really good. It's wonderful. I'm really happy to have it. It's just that getting up in the morning is not one of my stronger sides, but, you know, I can live with it, honestly. So, yeah. That is good to hear. Yeah. I really like it. So, yeah. She's becoming a normie. A little bit, but this is what employment does to a person, I guess. She's probably the one who yells at people. No! Becoming a morning person is a tough transition. It is, it really is. I'm still not quite used to it. I was thinking that after a couple months I'm going to, like, kind of switch, but I didn't really switch yet. I think the issue for me is that I feel very awake in the evening, right? I feel super awake in the evening, even if I had absolutely garbage sleep last night. So, you know, it's really not great, because it's kind of difficult for me to catch up on sleep if I can't sleep in the next morning. So, yeah. Most days I am very groggy in the morning, but I believe that one day I'm going to figure this out, probably. Oh no, I'm gonna fall. She's yelling at us. Hey! Maybe a little bit. No more tough days so far. Yeah, honestly, I don't think so. Most of the time, if anything is tough at my job, is because I just didn't sleep well. Like, not the following. What's the opposite of following? I don't know, but yeah, if I didn't sleep well the night before, then sometimes I'm just kind of groggy. But other than that, it's been pretty okay. Prior. Ah, yeah, you guys are correct. Thank you so much. I was looking for that word, I just couldn't find it. I just couldn't. One day I will evolve into a morning spider or get a later shift, either way. Yeah, hopefully. Okay, I have to focus now, though. I remember last time I was here, I fell down so many times. I'm kind of scared now. Ooh, nice. No mishaps this time. I just have to be really careful around the rocks, because being fast isn't a good idea here. So I'm just gonna take it slow and careful. I didn't even realize where I was. I've been kind of going on autopilot by now in this game. Oh no! No, no! No, 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 no! I just kind of slipped. No! Okay. If I fell down all the way, I would be actually kind of mad, low-key. But nah, we're good. We're good. We're fine. We're still here, where the sky is blue, so as long as I'm there, I'm okay, I guess. Would be a shame if I fell. I know, right? Would be. Oof, nice. Good catch. I feel like I can hear a cat in the background. Like, not in my house, but in the game. It's kind of weird. Probably just the wind, but I swear to God, I could hear a kitty meowing or something. Okay, saved. No, please don't! Don't make me regret my words, please. I'm gonna have to drink some water soon. Actually, I'm gonna drink some water right now. Give me a second. I tried to mute my microphone, but I forgot that I'm not alt-tabbed from the game, so, don't worry about what just happened. I was just being silly. I remember back in the day, I actually used to mute by pressing like this little button on my microphone. But now it's covered up by my filters. I have like 2 filters on my microphone and I can't reach it anymore, so that's kind of a pain. I can't do that anymore. I wish that button was somewhere else on the microphone or something. Would be kind of cool. But then again, I'm not sure where else they could put it. It's like in the front. So it's covered up not only by my pop filter, but also by my like... I have a fluffy filter on my microphone too, to help with some background noise. And both of them cover that button up. Maybe if it was on the side, it would be more accessible, but even then I feel like it would be covered or something. I don't know. Oh my god, please, I don't want to fall again. Let me just get to orange hell, and if I fall then it is what it is. I'm just gonna accept it, but I want to get there at least. That's kind of my goal, right? By the way, should I be keeping track of how many times I beat the game? I feel like I probably should. I don't know if I'm going to be seriously going for anything like the golden pot. But if I ever decide that I want to, then I guess that would be useful. We should be on 1 right now. Maybe I can do 2. But with how it's going right now, it's not very likely. But you know, maybe I can play it again someday or grind it off stream. Not sure if I will feel like it, but you know, if I ever do. This is the 20th win in a row. I wish! It's just my first. Not even 2 yet, just 1. But I mean, 1 is better than 0, right? Especially since it took me 18 hours to get it initially. And I feel like the first try is always going to be the hardest and the longest, but you learn so many useful skills by doing it once that by the second time it's already much better. Even if I don't beat it today, I can already feel that I have a much easier time. So, you know, I can feel the progress. That's all that really matters, right? At least to me. Come on, get on that camera, please. Nice! No! I swear to God, this camera is my biggest enemy. My biggest enemy today. Not even that big antenna at the end was that devious. This camera is just not cooperating. See? See what I told you? Maybe it wasn't the camera's fault, but it always feels like it is the camera's fault because sometimes, I mean, somehow it's always at the scene of the crime. Unless it's in orange hell, then it's the oranges. Oh, by the way, speaking of oranges, I actually had like 2 glasses of orange juice lately. And I have to say, I forgot how good it is. I forgot how good orange juice can be. I would drink it more often, but I'm still really scared that it's gonna make me sick. At first I had 1 glass and I was like, wow, this is actually so good, what the hell? And I decided against my better judgment to have another. Oh my god, I swear to God. I wasn't sick, but I felt like I was on thin ice by then, so I didn't have any more no matter how much I wanted to. Who are you? What happened to Dolly? It was just on the table and I decided that I'm gonna try it and it was kind of yummy. You never liked orange juice? It was always super sour for you. Yeah, I get it, honestly. I feel like I really, really like sour flavor. That's why it doesn't bother me. But usually what really bothers me in oranges and in like citrus fruits in general is that they are super bitter sometimes. Sometimes they can be so bitter. And orange juice is also pretty bitter. At least the one I was drinking was very bitter. But it strangely didn't bother me that much. It was kind of good actually, like the mixture of sweet, sour, and bitter. Pretty good, I have to say. I see why people like it. I'm still not gonna like oranges in and of themselves though, because they have other issues, right? Orange juice is just like concentrated orange flavor without the orange texture. That's why I can kind of like it. But I really hate it whenever like oranges, and it applies to citrus fruits in general. I hate it when you like open one up and there are like seeds inside. It's so annoying. I hate it so much. The fact that fruit often has like seeds inside is part of the reason why I vastly prefer vegetables. Because I feel like vegetables have that issue a lot less often than fruits do. And I just don't like it because I really, really hate the idea of like biting into a piece of fruit and having to like take out a seed or like spit it out. I don't know, I'm a texture person. I don't like this. Maybe it's because you need vitamin C. I probably do. Yeah. I probably do need it. Maybe I should actually start drinking orange juice. Like, no joke. I could probably use it. But then again, I eat quite a lot of lemon, so I feel like I should be getting plenty, but maybe even that's not enough. Maybe I need even more. Especially now, right? You know, after I got sick this time, Spider Mama actually told me to start taking like those gummies. Like, you know, when little children need to take supplements, they take those gummies, right? gummy bears full of vitamins. I basically got told to take that by Spider Mama. Maybe I should start drinking orange juice regularly too. Speaking of that, I don't think I took my vitamin gummies today. I need to make sure I do. I don't want to get sick again. That's so annoying, honestly. Oh, please don't fall now. The Flintstone vitamins! What is the Flintstone vitamins? Wait a second. I need to see that, actually. Flintstone vitamins. I want to see that. Okay, I feel like I've seen it before, but like, I don't know where. Because I know for a fact I didn't take that. But I've seen it. They look kind of good though. Like, why are they so yummy looking? I would totally take them. They aren't like gummies though, right? They look like they're hard, not hard candy, I guess? Like powder candy? I don't know, I never had them. They do look like powder candy though, totally. Chalky taste of children vitamins still haunts you to this day. Oh, so it was like powder candy, right? I never had anything like that because whenever I was taking any vitamins, I always took them in gummy form. They're kind of like a hard candy. Ooh, okay. I always had gummies. Or like, there's also vitamins you can kind of dissolve in water, I guess. I had those too, but never any hard candy or powder candy gummies. Or like candies, I guess. They're not gummies anymore if they are candy. Oh, speaking of gummies, I'm actually not the biggest fan of gummy candy, I suppose. Not as vitamins. As vitamins, gummies are kind of nice because, you know, you get a little snack along with getting healthier. That's always a plus. But I never really liked gummies as a snack because, I don't know, I just don't like the texture of gummies too much. I'm a texture person. And it always bothered me because they are so chewy. And I know it's the point of gummies to be chewy, but they are chewy to a point where it isn't pleasant anymore, I guess. At least not to me. But recently I figured out that I really like vegan gummies. They are so nice. Because they are like the perfect balance of chewy to soft. They are so good, actually. I need to buy some because they are really yummy. And I've only had some because somebody else brought them to me. But they are so yummy. Now I crave some gummies. Vegan gummy. Yeah, it's like made with something else. Because basically, normally gummies are made with something from bones. I don't know. And vegan gummies are made with like a substitute to that. But they have a different texture. I kind of feel like it's better though. The vegan gummies you've tried have all been really hard to chew. Really? Oh, that's too bad. The ones I always had... I mean, I only had like 2 kinds. Both of those times, I didn't even buy them for myself. Somebody else was having them. And I just kind of, you know, got offered one. And I was like, sure, whatever. Both of those times, they were really nice, chewy, and soft. Vegan are made with agar-agar, which is seaweed stuff. Oh, that's why I like it so much. I love seaweed. Makes sense. But also, really good to know that if I want like a soft and chewy texture, then I can try with that. Hello, Andre. Welcome. It's good. Yeah, I like them. I really like them. But you know, maybe there is like a different kind of substance you can use instead. That kind of makes them hard to chew. I don't know. I do like the ones I've tried. I need to buy some for myself this time. But even then, I shouldn't eat gummies too often because they are really sugary, right? Every once in a while is good though. I need to remember to take the vitamin gummies after the stream too. Even the gelatin ones can be widely different. Yeah, I bet. That's true, actually. I remember there's like one brand that is significantly harder than other gelatin gummies. It was still very chewy, so I didn't like that one either. I need them to be like nice and soft, I guess. Then I like them. I'm already sweet enough. Oh, thank you. And I agree, you know. I am sweet enough. That's why I need to be careful with sugar. You can't be trusted with gummies, you eat the whole bag. I mean, they are really addicting, right? I bet it's because of all the sugar. By the way, what kind of gummies do you guys like? Because there are so many different kinds of gummies, right? Even beyond vegan and non-vegan gummies. You can have like sour gummies with sugar and stuff. You can have regular gummies with nothing on them. You can have like those kind of milky gummies. You guys know what I'm talking about? When they are kind of pastel colored. My sister really hates them, actually. She really dislikes that kind of gummy. Cola ones. I never liked those. I was never that big on cola flavored candy. My favorite is like sour. Oh my god. Okay, I saved it somehow. You mostly like those milky ones or ones filled with juice? Oh, filled with juice sounds so good. It's been ages since I had one of those, but I need to look if there are any nice juice-filled gummies I can find. Okay, careful now. Oh, I messed it up. I messed it. Okay, I was thinking I'm gonna like fall all the way down, but whatever. As long as I'm here, it's not the end of the world. Wine gummies. Oh my goodness. You know what else I really like? It's not really a gummy. I guess it's a kind of candy, but there is this it's like a roll of candy that is shaped like a measuring tape, and it's like covered in very sour sugar. You guys know that? It's not really a gummy, right? I feel like calling it a gummy isn't entirely correct, but you guys know what I'm talking about, right? I love that. Sounds good. Yeah, I love that. I love that because it's usually nice and sour. It's sour to a point where, you know, it kind of feels weird, and I like that. It's more of a chewing gum. I guess, yeah. It's like kind of gum and kind of candy. I don't know. Maybe depends on the brand too. But the ones I usually get isn't exactly like chewing gum because you can chew it up and swallow it properly. So it's more of a candy, I would say.
No.
But even then, not exactly a gummy. No, I haven't tried that. What is that? Wait, I want to look it up. I want to look that up. You guys know so many different kinds of candies. Whoa, what is that? What kind of flavor is that? Oh, it says it's spicy. Oh, I never had that. Interesting, interesting. I did have some spicy candy before. I think it was... I think it was ginger candy. It was kind of weird though. I don't really like ginger that much. I don't know why I tried it. I guess I just kind of wanted to see if it's gonna be good, and it was... If you like ginger, it would be very good, but I don't really like ginger. It's a sour and spicy kind of fruit. Oh, interesting. I never had that. I never even heard of that before. If it doesn't taste too much like ginger, then I bet I would kind of like it. I really like sour and spicy things. I think that's a very good combination. In general, I feel like most combinations with sour are good. If something is sweet and sour or spicy and sour, I'm gonna love it. Okay, careful here. Why are my jumps so weak? I can do so much better than this. I just know it. Come on, Dolly. Get it together. Oh, I also really like banana candy. Recently, I've been kind of craving artificial banana flavor. Not like regular banana flavor, but artificial specifically. You guys probably know what I'm talking about, right? Because artificial banana has this very specific taste. I don't even know how to describe it, but it's just artificial banana flavor. And my favorite way to deliver artificial banana flavor is in gummies or in candy. That's my favorite way to have it. Maybe sometimes in juice, but I feel like if I want to have some juice, at that point I want some real fruit flavor, not artificial fruit flavor, you know? But when it's candy, I don't really care that much, so it's perfect. I also remember, I once had this ice cream. It was like a banana-shaped ice cream. And you could peel... There was like a peel outside. You could peel it off like a banana. And then you could eat it. Like the whole entire thing. You could eat the peel too because it was made of like something jelly-like. It was so good. I loved it. But I genuinely don't remember the last time I could find something like that. That sounds fun. Yeah, I wonder if you can see it online. I don't know what you would have to even like type to find it, because I feel like banana ice cream would probably just be regular, you know, quote-unquote regular ice cream, and not that really unique way to deliver ice cream. I don't know. Maybe you can find it. Now you're craving a banana and chocolate smoothie. Oh, that sounds so good. Banana and chocolate is such a good combination too. I remember that I used to freeze like 2 whole entire bananas in the freezer. I used to chop it up beforehand because I would basically make a milkshake out of them. 2 whole bananas frozen before, and then a little bit of milk and some cocoa powder, and then some ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and I would just make a milkshake like that. Used to be so good. I need to do it again actually, because it's genuinely so delicious. But I think the reason why I stopped doing that is because my blender had a hard time with the bananas, because, you know, when you freeze them up, they become really hard. And my blender couldn't really keep up with that, so I had some issues. Sometimes I would have like unblended banana chunks in there. Just because my blender is not the most powerful, I suppose. It kind of ruined it for me because, like I said before, I'm a texture person. I like it when my food has a nice texture. And when something about the texture is off, then I don't like it. Little blender is doing its best. I know, I know. I don't want to blame the blender too much, but it is what it is, I guess. I actually don't remember if we still have the same blender or if we have a new one by now. I would have to like ask Spider Mama. Because I don't even remember when we had the last blender change. Must have been some time ago, I guess. Wait, those rocks are so slippery. Okay. I'm so nervous. I don't want to fall down now, but... Come on, Dolly. I'm not entirely sure of it, but I think Dolly might be a texture person. You really think so? Oh my god! No, please! I was so close! This is so sad! Your sister's blender went up in smoke one day. Oh my god! Why is it always blenders? It's always blenders that something weird happens to, right? I'm kinda sad about that failure, but whatever. I'm gonna get the orange hell next time again, I guess. Maybe the seal got broken and water went in. Yeah. Okay. There is no time to sulk about my failures. Like I said, we just need to get going again. By the way, I want to say I'm really happy that I got to at least finish Little Goody Two Shoes before I got sick properly. Because if I had to postpone finishing that game till like way after Halloween was over, I would be kind of sad about it. I really associate that game with Halloween in general because like it came out on Halloween last year, right? So would feel kind of out of place for me to finish it when we're already like way into November. We got the best ending. Yeah, we always get the best ending, right? And also the worst ending too, but you know, we can just focus on the good things, I guess. Okay, we're back here already, see? It's like nothing bad happened at all. Oh my god. Whatever. No, please. Please. Don't make me fall down that far, at least. If nothing else. Was a fun playthrough. Honestly, I have to say, I feel like Little Goody Two Shoes is one of the games where it really benefits to have another playthrough of it because there are so many things you can pick up on your second playthrough that at least I didn't really pick up on when I was playing it for the first time. I don't want to give examples just in case somebody is going to get spoiled, but there are many things that really add to the experience. That being said, I do sometimes wish that I could experience something for the first time again. You know, like a movie or a show or a game. I do kind of wish I could play Little Goody Two Shoes for the first time again. But I can't really do that, so... it can't be helped, I guess. But you know, maybe someday, like in 5 years or something, I'm going to forget all about what happened in that game, and I'm gonna like go through my Steam library and remember that I played it one day. And I'm gonna play it again, and it's gonna be almost like the first time, so you know. Maybe they make a Little Goody free shoes one day. Honestly, I was thinking about it recently, and I think that I don't think they're going to do anything else in that universe, probably. That's at least my guess. But I can definitely see Astral Shift doing something new. Similar, but still new. I think that has a lot of potential, and I hope they are working on something like that. Behind the scenes. I would definitely play it again, because I really, really loved Little Goody Two Shoes a lot. Of all the endings, do I have a favorite one? As of right now, I have 2 favorites. And I think one of them... I guess I have a favorite good ending and a favorite bad ending. And a favorite good ending is Lepkuhin's good ending, and a favorite bad ending is Freya's bad ending. That's kinda how I view it currently, but I still haven't done all the endings. There are still like 3 that I haven't done, I think. So, you know, this can always change, I guess. There is a sequel, yeah. True. I still have to play it through. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you guys have seen it, but the developers actually have shown that there were some like how do I put this? There were some designs made for a possible Little Goody Two Shoes DLC, but I think it was scrapped. There were designs for like 4 other girls that could have been there. And I'm actually so sad that it was scrapped, because I feel like a DLC for Little Goody Two Shoes could be actually really good. Depending on in what way they would take it, it could genuinely be really nice. It could have some potential, I have to say. I don't know why I'm struggling so badly here, guys. Genuinely no idea. Maybe it's because I'm a bit rusty. I haven't played it in a while. I'm a bit washed, but it's okay. Can happen to everybody, right? And you know, after I'm done with this round of practice, imagine how good I'm going to be next time, right? Or am I just coping? Maybe I am coping a little bit, I don't know. It was the lag! Guys, it was the lag. You have seen the lag, right? You've seen it, you've seen it. You saw my game lag, right? I'm not making it up. I'm gonna blame it on the lag, I don't care. I don't care if you guys have seen it or not. It was the lag. 1500 ping. Yeah, exactly. Can't believe this ping. Yeah, this ping in an offline game. Unacceptable. No, please. Okay. Please, no more lag. It was genuinely the lag, though. There was like a little bit of a delay. I'm not lying about it. I'm being serious, guys. If only you have seen it. Okay, but seriously. No more lagging now. The ping is too strong. Alright, there we go. See, no more lag. You guys have seen it too? Really? Okay, I feel so validated right now. Honestly, I feel like my game has been a little bit laggy today in general. Maybe even a little bit more than usual. But it is what it is. Whole game split in half and ate the hammer? Yeah! Yeah, that's exactly what happened. Oh my goodness, thank you. No more failing the orange hell at the very start, I hope. Let me at least climb up to the very top of orange hell, and then whatever happens, happens. Oh my god, please, no, I don't want to fall. I don't want to fall. Not yet, please. Let me go just a little bit further. Just a little bit. This section is sometimes so weirdly slippery. Okay, yeah. Oh my... No, 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 no! I don't know what happened there. I genuinely have no idea. It was going so well. Okay, thank you. Thank goodness. Now let me just make a nice clean jump. There we go! That's what I'm talking about! That's what I'm saying! That's what I wanted to see this entire time! Wait, how do I do this section again? Can I do this? I don't know if it's smart, but... it might be risky to, stand on this like little ledge, but I feel like it's riskier to be under the roof because then I can bump my head on it and kind of bounce around and fall accidentally. I don't want to do that. I want to stay if I can. Oh my god, the hammer is bending. But I did it, we did it. We're in somewhat of a safe space now. I shouldn't be falling off of here too much, at least not yet. It's just going to be a bit frustrating, but other than that, it's gonna be fine. I'm actually gonna drink some water beforehand, just because it is a milestone, so I'm gonna take the opportunity. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. I don't remember how I did this last time because I feel like every single time I do this section specifically, it's like more so luck than any kind of actual method. So, I'm just gonna try my best and hope that it works. And everything else doesn't matter that much. Ah, I thought I had it when it went like nice and slow. Ah, whatever. Oh, by the way, guys, have you heard that a new Mario Party has come out? I've already played it. It's pretty cool. I'm so happy about it. I don't know what it is about Mario Party, but I just really like Mario Party. I just kind of, how do I explain this? Sometimes there's like a certain specific genre or kind of games that just kind of get me going in a weird way, like Papa games. They are very specific too. I mean, they are cooking games, but you know, specifically Papa games. They really just make me happy. And Mario Party is kind of the same. I just like party games a lot, and Mario Party, it just tickles the right part of my brain, I guess. I used to love watching people play it, and now I love playing it. But even now, I love watching other people play it. Sometimes when I go visit my family, I just take my entire Switch with me, and I'm like, hey, do you want to play Mario Party? And I just watch them play. That's literally what I do. I don't even play myself. I just watch them. If there are like too many people already, I'm just like, okay, yeah, you guys can play. I'm just gonna watch. It's okay. And it's low-key so fun because you get the enjoyment of Mario Party without the little bit of stress that comes with playing it. It's not that stressful of a game. But sometimes it can get a little bit tense. Like lately, I had one incident where I had a bot take like 5 stars from me in a single round of shuffle time. It was absolutely horrible. I was genuinely so devastated. I don't know how to describe what it was like, but it was just devastation. The friendship destroyer. It wasn't even a friendship destroyer moment because it was a bot that did it to me. You know what this freaking bot did? Okay, I'm gonna explain everything. Because basically, in the new Mario Party, I only played it once, so like don't quote me on it, but there is this one mechanic when like the player that gets chosen by the game, I think they have to be losing or something. I'm not sure because I only played it once. But like one player gets to decide what kind of bonus appears on the board, and the stupid bot decided to like add more shuffle time to the board. And then this bot, I kid you not, stood on the shuffle time space and then proceeded to like roll me and roll himself and roll it so I give the bot all my stars. And at the time I had 5 stars because like 2 other people have stepped into my star traps and I basically have had the most stars in the entire game. And this bot single-handedly robbed all of them from me. That's basically what happened. That bot had it out against me. Yeah! That bot was playing the long game too. Because that bot had to wait until I had all of those stars to do this to me. I can't believe it. I genuinely couldn't believe it. I think when it happened, I had genuine tears in my eyes because it was just so devastating. Absolutely terrible, but also kind of funny, so... Alright. We're back in the bucket zone. I'm gonna try my best with it. How do I do this again? Nice! First try! I'm so happy. I just ruined it. But maybe... Nah, I ruined it. I ruined it. I forgot how to do it. Were the bots on easy mode? Yes. That's the best part, because whenever I'm playing in a group of 3 people and we know we have to play with a bot, we don't want the bot to win. So we put the bot on easy mode because nobody wants the bot to win. That's just not fun, right? Unless you play with 2 people, then I guess that can kind of work. But with 3 people, you just kind of have to have the bot there to fill the space, you know? So yeah, the bot was on easy. That bot absolutely sucked in minigames, but was just absolutely savage when it came to macro gameplay. Easy mode, secretly nightmare mode. Yeah. But you know, the reason why we are putting bots on easy mode now is because one time when I was playing with my mom and my sister, we were playing the previous Mario Party actually, and we had a Rosalina bot that absolutely annihilated us in the game and just won the game entirely. So yeah, ever since that ever since that incident, we always put the bot on easy mode. We're not taking any chances. Maybe you're just really bad. Hey! Just because it's true doesn't mean you have to say it. Okay. I think I'm being too fast with this. I think I need to like swing it more. Yeah, I'm gonna let it swing a little bit. Sorry, it's your duty as a bot. You're not a bot, Joey! Stop lying to me! Stop it. Oh, no, no, no. Please. Okay. Thankfully, I'm still here. I feel like if I'm gonna fall from here, I'm going to be a bit sad about it, not gonna lie. But it's okay. I just hope it's not going to be the snake. If it is going to be the snake, I'm going to be more than sad about it. I'm going to be kind of mad. Okay, I'm gonna let it swing. Oh, never... No, 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 no! I should have let it swing. I should have let it. I got too confident. I just need to take my time with this, I guess. Which is kind of annoying. Honestly, the bucket makes me so nervous every single time. Just because the swinging is very high pressure, I suppose. Oh yeah, and they added a bunch of new characters that you can play in the new Mario Party. That's pretty cool. Can you guys guess who I main in Mario Party? And also in Mario Kart? I have the same main in both games. And it's pretty obvious, I feel like. It's very obvious, but I don't know. I don't know if you guys know. I don't know if you guys could guess it. Waluigi, yeah! Of course it's Waluigi. Everybody knows it's Waluigi. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. Everybody knows. It's so obvious, right? Of course Dolly would play Waluigi. But I'm still happy they added more characters because my secondary main in Mario Kart was always Boo. And now we can play as Boo in Mario Party 2, which is great. What's Spider Sister's main? Wait, I need to think about it. I think she likes to play Peach, but she also likes to play some other characters. She really likes to play Peach, but other than Peach, I think she sometimes plays Funky Kong when she plays Mario Kart. But I want to say mostly Peach. Oh, I'm always a little bit short. Man. And Spider Mama really likes to play as Birdo. She really likes Birdo. Which, I mean, can't blame her. Birdo is really cool. We know you're always a bit short, yeah. I generally notice that whenever I play with family members, like older family members, they really like to go for Birdo. Which is cool, honestly. I feel like I've played with my aunts on like at least 2 separate occasions, or even 3 separate occasions. Every single time it was a different aunt, and every single time they went for Birdo. Oh no, wait, this is risky. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if it's good or bad, honestly. I guess I could have handled it differently. If I like lowered my hammer onto the bucket and kind of swung it around, maybe then I could have. I don't know. Why is this section suddenly so tricky? I always felt like getting up on that shelf means that you will always go back up on the mountain. But I guess that's not the case. I just lost my ability to get back up there. At least this area is really pretty. If nothing else. Okay, I'm gonna swing it around this time properly. I'm really scared that... Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I was kind of scared of, actually. That's why I wasn't swinging it around too much. I don't wanna ride the snake. I don't wanna do that. Quite understandably, I feel. I'm going to be a little bit upset if that happens. Dare I say. But you know what? I guess it's kind of inevitable because I feel like the previous area I have done so quickly. So uncharacteristically quickly. There we go. Sorry, it took me a while. I kind of forgot how to speak English a little bit. I apologize for that, guys. I should have jumped. I should have jumped. I should have jumped. Okay. Nice. Nice. There we go. There we go. Why are you looking up? Oh, hi, Rares. Welcome, welcome. Maybe next stream can be English. Yeah, hopefully. This one is just kind of all over the place, I guess. But then again, which Dolly stream isn't? I feel like I very rarely have very organized streams. Most of the time, something is like amiss. But it's fine. Oh, there we go. Yeah, if I just swing around, it becomes so much easier. I really should have had some confidence in me. I shouldn't have been so scared. Oh my goodness. Don't talk bad about Perfect Dolly stream. Sorry. Oh no. Oh my god. But I feel like as Dead Dolly, I have the right to talk badly about my streams, okay? I'm like the one person that is allowed to do that. If nobody else, then at least I can do that, right? Probably. Come on. Just let me get that bucket. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. I'm feeling more confident in like my ability to jump up on this shelf. But when it comes to my ability to get anywhere else, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Oh. This isn't ideal. I'm just gonna let go. Oh my goodness, my entire life flashed before my eyes. But that's fine. Should I wait until this stops swinging around or not? I don't know. Yeah, probably. You know what? I'm actually gonna let it like settle down and I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna take my gummy vitamins. I'm gonna be right back. I'm back. Hi. I had my gummy vitamin. We can play now. The bucket stopped swinging. This is great. Nice. I can't swing back. Yeah. I guess that's as far as it goes. No, I was hoping my laugh will be able to come back, but it's not there yet. My voice is still a little bit hoarse, I guess. Just a tiny little bit. You can't really hear it anymore though, so that's good. Okay, now I just have to... There we go! I did it! Oh my god. I thought I'm gonna lose it for a split second, but I did it! I'm so happy! Okay, so now to the tedious part, I suppose. I just need to find the place where the hammer can go in the snow, and we can do it. We're basically almost at the peak again. So that's great. You know, the theory about me just sometimes walking away from a game and coming back and somehow like winning is getting more and more real. I'm starting to be convinced. I can't find a good place to like put my hammer. Sometimes we all just need a break. Yeah, true. But honestly, it's kind of weird because I feel like I don't even need a break that much. It's just that I take a break and magically everything is perfect. I don't know how this works. It's genuinely kind of crazy. In a good way, I guess, though. Breaks really do magic sometimes, I suppose. If only I could do this part. No, this isn't the right place. I think I can do this here. Yeah. No, 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 no. I messed it up. I messed it up. I can't find any place where I can kind of place my hammer. But it's fine, I'll figure this out. I somehow did it before. I just don't remember how because I'm pretty sure the last time I was playing this game was like a month ago by now. So, you know, it is what it is. Maybe if I do it a couple times, I'm gonna have this entire thing memorized, but I'm not there yet. Yeah, see this part? I have no idea where I can put my hammer. Nothing seems right. But it was just today. Nah, it wasn't today. It wasn't today because this mountain has like 2 parts. This is just the first. And the first part, I did it like a month ago and then I left the game for a month. So yeah. I guess the second part is going to be significantly easier then, since I do still have that memory in my head, but this is a different matter. This is tough and I don't remember how I did it. But I'm starting to understand why I did it and then immediately just took a break from the game. You thought I was getting over it. I wish I was getting over it right now. I guess I am, but I wish I was already over it. And now here, genuinely zero clue where to put the hammer without like sliding down right after. Definitely not here, but trying to figure this out is honestly kind of tough. Because it feels like I can't really know where the hammer is going to go unless I press really hard into the wall. Which isn't really an option, because if I do, then I'm just gonna lift myself up. And then I'm gonna slide down. That's why it's so tricky. It's not impossible though, so, you know. If I try long enough, I guess I'm gonna do it. Okay. No, why did I slid down? You know, this area actually kind of reminds me of that one time. One of the only times I ever went skiing with my family. That was so much fun. Oh no, please. It's so fun and so exhausting. Yeah, honestly, one of my favorite sports. I really like swimming too. But I don't really like swimming in a pool that much. Maybe I could get used to it though. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't really like pools that much, I suppose. Something about them is a little bit off-putting to me. Maybe it's because of all the chemicals they put in the water. Nothing wrong with them logically, but I don't like the smell. It kind of bothers me. All the chlorine. Yeah. Yeah. I know it's necessary, but I really don't like the smell of it. Swimming is really fun though, so I don't know, maybe it's worth it. Especially since it's a very good sport apparently. You hate the chlorine smell when it gets into the hair. Oh my god, yeah. Absolutely terrible. I wish there was a way to have chlorine in the water without it smelling like chlorine. You know, that would be perfect. But then again, maybe it's good that you can smell it because you can be sure that it's there. Kind of a trade-off when you think about it this way. Especially since pool water without chlorine can be really dangerous. One of my uncles was telling me that one time they like ran out of chlorine to put in their own pool, and after that they had ear infections, and ear infections are absolutely horrible. They suck. I used to actually get so many ear infections. Sometimes for literally no reason, and sometimes when I was swimming a lot. And they are so painful. It's actually ridiculous how much they hurt. I'm so happy I haven't had one in years, but yeah, at some point I had them very often. I want to say like every 6 months. And they hurt so much. At first, when I didn't know I had an ear infection, I was convinced it was like my jaw or my teeth hurting, because the pain radiated all over my face. Genuinely horrible. I'm so happy I don't have to deal with it that much anymore. No, please. I don't wanna fall. Oh my god. It's just sliding down. You know what? I'm starting to kind of suspect that there might not be a designated place where I can put the hammer. Up there. I might just have to kind of pray that I don't slip. Or I'm just very bad at finding it, which also can be correct, I suppose. But I feel like usually even when I slide down, if there is an area that can catch me, then it will catch me, right? Maybe I'm slightly below it or something. Seems so random. It's not entirely random, because you can see here, for example, the hammer is clearly below the snow. Maybe the sliding is random though. Has to be up to the physics engine at this point, you know. Okay, I think this is as high as I can get. Now I'm just gonna pray. Oh my god, okay, it kind of worked actually. I guess I just wasn't high enough because I got so high that I got to this little ledge. Never mind, but maybe I can do it again. There's some gaps under the snow. Yeah, exactly. They're just not there at the top, I suppose. Which is kind of annoying, but I mean, that's kind of the point of this game. It's meant to be annoying, so can I really blame it for doing what's said on the box? Not really. I think I said it before, but I actually find it so much more frustrating to get stuck than to fail. Because getting stuck is just so frustrating. At least for me. Lack of progress is just so much worse than loss of progress. Because when I lose progress, I at least know there was progress. And when I'm stuck, there is just no progress. But it's okay. That's kind of, you know, the game is meant to make you comfortable with those feelings, I suppose. it's there to make you more familiar with them in a way. And that way it's kind of like exposure therapy, you know? Just making you familiar with the uncomfortable. And I suppose I'm slowly realizing that being stuck makes me very uncomfortable. The mountain is so nice, we can stay a bit. Yeah, we can. It's not a big deal. You know, at the end of the day, it's just a game. Who cares? I don't care that much. But I'm still going to talk about the fact that it's a little bit frustrating. Because it is. You know, it just is. It's just a fact. I'm a little bit short. Oh no. Oh yes! There we go. There we go. Okay. I'm just going to go as close as I possibly can. And then in this place. Yes. Okay. Now it should be a lot easier, right? Yeah. No! No. Get back up there right now, please. I can't lose this. I can't. I can't go through that again. I need to find like a nice... Oh, there we go. There we go. This is a perfect place where I can put the hammer. Or maybe not. Oh my goodness. I can already hear the antenna too. If only I can get to it. Oh no, I'm gonna mess it up. I'm gonna mess it up. Why do I keep sliding? I don't understand. I'm doing something wrong, but I'm not sure what. Oh no, please. Okay, I'm going to focus really hard right now. I think just trying to go for the lower section is going to be pointless, because if I do that, I'm just gonna slide down again. Oh, I think this is going to be nice, actually. If my pot is up there, maybe? Oh, please don't slide that much. Yeah, this was a mistake, I think. Okay, even if I slid down, I think I have a strategy. I'm gonna try to place my pot as close to where my hammer was as possible. That's basically what I'm gonna try and do. Because my logic is that if there is a place to put my hammer, it can maybe support my pot too. Oh no! Yeah, like right here. It's really nice and staying in place currently. I'm so focused. Oh no! I swear, every single time I slide down, it just feels so painful. Genuinely worse than falling, because when I'm falling, it feels like every single move I was making beforehand wasn't that significant, I suppose. But in here, every little inch is just so monumental to getting to that top. And it's so easy to slide down too. Ridiculous. I want to say something, but I'm scared I'm gonna jinx it. I guess I'm gonna keep it for later if I remember it. Because I swear, if I say it out loud, something is immediately going to happen and I'm going to regret ever speaking. I just know it. I know that's what's going to happen. Okay, oh my god. Nice, already over the snow. No. I wanted. Okay, no. I'm gonna like hold off for a little bit longer, just because. Okay, now I can say it, I think. I wanted to say that at least I am not sliding to the like lower part of the mountain. And I guess I did well by not saying it, because if I said it, I swear I would have immediately slid down all the way. And now we're already here. I'm so happy. I did it. Yeah, I did it. I did it. True. Finally. We're back where I started this stream, I suppose. Really didn't take that long to get back here. I wonder what my time is going to look like by the end. Although I shouldn't be speaking about it yet because getting up on that antenna isn't that of an easy task in of itself. There's still much work to do. Not that much, but you know, there's still a little bit, so too early to celebrate. All right. Oh, this antenna is so loud. No! No. Okay. Thank you, shopping cart, for buffering my fall. You take your glow sticks back? No! I mean, they can still cheer me on, right? They can stay there. Glow sticks are cool because they can either be a celebration or like an anticipation for a celebration, you know? Both are cool. Ooh, there we go. That was clean. I love to see that. Love to see clean jumps. No! I almost had it! Can't believe it. Genuinely almost was right there. I think I got too impatient, honestly. That kind of got me. I really need to have more patience, honestly. Even though I already feel like I have a lot of patience. Maybe not a lot, but I'm not an impatient person when it comes to most things, I suppose. And I realized it recently because Spider Mama said she's like super impatient. Maybe that's kind of why I'm so chill about this game. Maybe it's just the patience. And it's kind of weird because I wouldn't necessarily say, at least before, that I'm very patient. Now I kind of realize that maybe I am a little bit patient, but before I wasn't really thinking that about myself. I actually thought the opposite. Because I really like it when good things happen immediately, you know? Whenever, for example, I order something nice for myself, I want it to appear instantly. But then again, who doesn't, right? Who doesn't? Ah, there we go! Nice! How do I do this though? It's kind of weird, this section, honestly. I'm scared that I'm gonna do something wrong and like get stuck, but I don't think that's possible. Look at me go. The pretty lights again. I'm so happy. Look at this. Honestly, I'm happy that this game has such pretty credit screen. It feels very fitting. Congrats, thank you. Our second win! I'm so happy. Let's see the timer. Dolly speedrun. I don't know if I would call it a speedrun, honestly. Okay, 1 hour 38 minutes. Nice. Should I hide this? I think I should hide this probably. Can I just... Oh, I can just skip over it if I press no. Okay, good to know actually. I wasn't sure if it's going to show me that or not, but okay. 2 wins in 1 stream, yeah! 2 wins in 1 stream. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up for today. Sorry about the shorter stream, guys, but I really appreciate you being here. I'm really happy that we managed to get not 1 but 2 wins, and if I ever feel like playing Getting Over It again, then maybe I'm gonna do it. Maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna see. I don't know if I have plans for getting Golden Pot. Maybe, if I really feel like it. But right now, I feel like I would really need to get some more practice in. So we're gonna see about that. And yeah, guys, thank you and bye-bye. Bagua.